Hey, Shed here with Speed Addicts, the fastest growing gear site on the web, and today we're going to uncrate the Leatt 3.5 neck brace. Hey, what's up, Speed Addicts fan? Before we get into the 3.5 neck brace from the folks over at Leatt, do us a favor, do you a favor, subscribe to the Speed Addicts channel. One click, then you are subscribed and up to date on all the latest parts and gear. We're working hard here to educate you and give you that first look. If you're subscribed, then you never miss out. Also, if you'd like to support us here at speedaddicts.com, we really do appreciate your support. It's as simple as shopping with us. There's a link in the description that'll take you to the complete selection of Leatt neck braces over at speedaddicts.com. While you're over there, check out their apparel, helmets, boots. They've got everything for off-road riding from head to toe. The folks at Leatt with speedaddicts.com is a winning combination there. Okay, Leatt, founded by a South African doctor that witnessed a severe spinal injury when he was at the track with his son. And thus, Leatt became a thing. And their neck braces is where they got off the ground. So this was their first product. This is their core competency. The neck brace is what they brought to the U.S. as well and really popularized. It's a big word. Okay, so they have a range of neck braces from the 3.5 all the way up to the 6.5. We're going to talk about the 3.5 today. This is their entry-level unit. And basically what changes as you go up? Well, of course, the price, you're going to pay more. You're going to get more features and adjustment, primarily the tunability of the fit. So, and then you're going to get more exotic materials. The 6.5, for example, is carbon fiber, so it's going to be a little bit lighter. But recreational riders would be well served by this 3.5 at the affordable price of $229 to get you in the door. Leatt neck braces are CE certified, and this particular one comes in sizes small through 2 extra large. So go by the sizing chart at speedaddicts.com. Remember, when you're shopping for gear, shop with Speed Addicts. Get no cost returns. That's right, no nickel and diming on that return shipping label. It's yours. We're going to treat you like family. All you have to do is live in lower 48 states and make sure the gear is brand new in the original packaging. Treat it nice, and we'll treat you like family. Okay, Leatt's claim on spinal cord or spine injuries in general. It's an 89% reduction, their words, not ours, in a off-road accident when you're wearing one of the Leatt neck braces. Now, are there cons? Yes. Your range of motion with your head will be reduced. If you've never worn an neck brace before, don't expect to be able to move your head in all of the directions that you're used to doing, especially if you are trail riding or enduro riding, looking up, going up a hill, something like that. There is some limitations there. So keep that in mind. This unit is a polymer or plastic unit, and it opens like so. So this is how you're going to get into it. Opens down at the bottom as opposed to on the side like some of the other ones as you move up the chain. So we just have a little simple lock here. You put that around your neck, push it back together. You want to get out, you press the button here and it opens. I actually like the way this one opens and closes and locks better than the 4.5. Where is that? There's something about the button on the 4.5 that didn't seat well for us when we were opening and closing it. So this button is just a little bit more finicky. This one on the 3.6 and the ones on the 5.5 and the 6.5 are better in terms of that opening. And closing, you won't be struggling with that. The supports on the chest side are molded and kind of fixed, as opposed to these ones that are floating and are kind of like a foil design on the upper tiers. So there's some weight savings there. They're just a little less bulky and a little bit more comfortable. They have a little bit more spring to them. But these ones work just fine. And then you notice there is a void here where your collarbone is going to sit. That's important. You don't want the neck brace to make contact with the collarbone because the collarbone is one of those fragile ones that tends to go in a lot of off-road accidents. Up top, we have your shoulder pad. Now, this is two purposes. One, it's to give you that padding up on the shoulder. But number two, it's got a lip on it, and that is meant to be used with Leatt's brace-on technology, which is built into all their chest and body protectors. So I would recommend, if you're going to wear a body protector, a roost guard, chest protector, Leatt has a huge selection, and they're all meant to work with their neck braces. So I would buy one of their brace on compatible body armors and use that elastic band to jump onto this this little ledge here and hold the brace in place. Alternatively, if you're not going to use any sort of body protector or you're not using Leatt's chest protectors, you have this strap, and the strap connects to the front and the back. It goes across your ribs here, and it's going to keep the chest protector in place. It is technically optional, but if you wear one of these neck braces without any sort of straps, it will, or the brace on technology, they do tend to bounce around a bit, and that's going to probably be annoying for you. On the back, we have the CoreFlex split rear folding thoracic strut. Wow, that's a mouthful. That's basically this big, long two-piece section that is coming down from the rear of the neck brace and it's going to make contact with your back. Now, this one has a two-position adjustment underneath. You see the red tab. You're going to remove that, and you can back it up one step to make room for a bigger person. Doesn't change the angle per se, so the tunability, like I said, is kind of, it's not as specific on the other braces. As you move up in the line, you can fine-tune the angle of the strut here, but in this one, you get to just make it bigger or smaller. That is the only adjustment. It is two-piece, so it has some movement to it, and you notice it is unobstructed here down the middle because they don't want to make direct contact with the spine. These little loops here connect to the straps I already showed you, and it's just that easy. When it ships to you, this strut will be removed and folded up in the box. You do need to assemble that piece, but it only takes a second to remove these little buttons. The strut is engineered to shear under a certain amount of force that Leatt would determine could be problematic when this is pushing onto your back, and that is by design. So this will shear in some accidents and not in others. You have decent airflow underneath here. This is ribbed and channeled, so it does create some separation from your body. Same on the front. 1-year warranty from the folks over at Leatt. If you're looking to get into a neck brace at a relatively affordable price, right around $200, the 3.5 is your answer. This thing is going to do the job you want it to. It provides the platform. The whole point of this is to provide that platform to make contact with your helmet and limit that range of motion from your neck and spine should you go down. That does that just fine. If you want finer adjustments, more exotic materials, you're going to move up the line. Watch the rest of our videos on the Leatt 3 or 4.5, 5.5, 6.5 at the Speed Addicts channel. If you got questions, talk to our rider support team. They're there to help you over the phone, emails, and live chat. That's it for today. We'll see you next time to find out what's in the crate.